What is going on, guys? We're going to be going over some of the currently available missions and quest rewards that you do not want to miss out on. They're only going to be here for a certain amount of time, and we're also going to be talking about the very, very important items that you can get from the new Vanquish Lady Lilith raid from Final Fantasy 11. So let's go in here really quickly and touch on this stuff. First, for the quests, for you guys who don't know, I saw a lot of people miss out on them, but yes, the second part of the World Revisit quests are here. So just go to your quests, tab over here, and it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Clear Miranda Coast, Sea Reaper, all these different stages. Each of these stages will give you different rewards. You have, I think it's until April to finish these up. Which gives you like a month. Now, the other quests that you have access to are going to be time limited as well. This is the Return to the Fallen quest, which is basically, I think it's from Intanger up to like Beasts of the Dark 2. They're the easier ones. They're not the, the Chamber of the Fallen. They're not the Chamber of the Indignant. So they're the older ones. You can go in there. You probably just one-shot them if you're a veteran player, if you've beaten them all before. Go back in there, beat them all again. They give you 100 Lapis each. So I think the Return to the Fallen quests give you like 2,000-ish something Lapis. And then the World Revisit 2 quests here will give you, like, if you do them all, like 5,500-ish, 6,000, somewhere around there, Lapis. Now, let's talk about the raid. The raid is a little bit different this time around. There are actually bonus units. We didn't have any information that there would be bonus units for the longest time during the Newsday cycle in FFBE. But there are bonus units for the raid. It works just like any other raid does, except for you can see right here, if you take a friend unit with a bonus, you get a bonus drop right there. 4-star character, the Zed here is a 20% bonus unit, I do believe. So it'll give you a little bit extra currency. A 5 or 6-star version of the on-banner characters here. So Sean Chodo in a little set there will give you 30%, and then a 7-star version will give you 60% bonus there. So you get a little bit extra currency. When you go in there, you still want to do as much damage as possible, and to get the damage bonus for the coins that you get, and then the bonus units add on top of that. So it's going to help you get your currency up there. And now let's talk about the actual stuff you don't want to miss out from the raid itself. There's going to be a one-of weapon in the raid boxes that you can craft. And there's no other weapon like it in the game. And then obviously there's some other stuff that you don't want to miss out on. So first and foremost, let's pop in here, Vanquish Lady Lilith. And it's the same sort of raid box system. So there's going to be 5 boxes once again. As you can see, the first box here, you have to get the 5-star EX ticket and the Super Trustmaster tickets before you can go to the next box. The other boxes, though, do have Super TMR tickets in them, so don't skip out on those. Don't leave those behind. All right, so those are all pretty important there as well. Now, the other thing to make sure that you pick up and make, in my opinion, is actually this Kandroma dagger. So Kandroma will give you access to this skill called Rudra Storm. And Rudra Storm is actually the only weapon in the game, or Kandroma's the only weapon in the game that gives you access to an ability that is an AT chaining skill that I can find. So if you're doing any sort of supportive chain aspects on any of your characters, it's the only one in the entire game that I know of that exists that you can just throw on a character, and it is a dagger too. And there's going to be a lot of supports out there in the future. We even have one right now, supportive character who can chain AT. We have access with little set, FF10 Riku from 10-2 is going to have AT. She's going to be like a supportive character breaker that has an AT chaining skill. So if you have another weapon like this to throw on a different character, right, maybe another support that you have on your team, then those two characters can be able to chain together. We have someone like Alexander Charlotte who also has AT chaining skills. So if you want to have the ability to have anyone in your party do a AT chaining skill with one of these other characters that you may have now or want in the future, then this is going to be an important item for you to not miss out on. Now, this does require a coin of birth here as well, but you'll pick that up from, as you can see, tier 3 box has a coin of birth, tier 4 box has a coin of ruin for this other weapon, the Pykia, that gives the Merkur ability. Merkur is a skill that's going to restore 20% of your MP, but this thing right here, the Kandroma, don't miss out on it. You're going to want it in your back pocket. Don't throw it away. Craft it. Make sure you have it. Make sure you have access to it, guys. I just want to get that out there for you guys. Outside of that, everything else is pretty much, it's pretty much whatever. But I didn't want you guys to miss out on the Kandroma. Outside of that, guys, it's going to be the same old, keeping on for FFBE. Thank you guys once again for following the channel, liking the channel. Hopefully you guys like the content that you see. Leave your thoughts on the Kandroma and whether or not you're going to be using AT support chainers down in the comment section below. Thank you guys once again for the support, especially those those of you out there, excuse me, doing that extra mile on Patreon as well as by becoming YouTube channel members. Until then, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.